Hi there, Internet. My name's Court, and you've got courtside seats for my review of the brand new net flick, Lost Girls. Let's do it. Lost Girls is a true crime drama mystery thriller from director Liz Garbus and Netflix. The film stars Amy Ryan, Thomasin McKenzie, Gabriel Byrne, Dean Winters, Kevin Corrigan, and Reed Birney. When Mari Gilbert's daughter disappears, police inaction drives her own investigation into the gated Long Island community where Shannan was last seen. Her search brings attention to over a dozen murdered sex workers. So it's interesting to me that the role that Amy Ryan plays in this film is very, very similar to the role she played in Gone Baby Gone. Both are mothers searching for their daughters, both are on the low income end of the spectrum, and both are kind of jerks. Still, Amy Ryan was good in that movie, she's good in this movie. I would argue Gone Baby Gone's the better film, but of course that one is based on the novel by Dennis Lehane. This is of course a true story. And I thought the whole cast in the film was solid. I really liked Thomasin McKenzie as Amy Ryan's daughter, and I thought the relationship between the two characters was really fascinating to watch. Gabriel Byrne can always be counted upon. Dean Winters is a really good slimeball, and I still think he should have played Max Payne, but that's a different video. Now this story only happened about 10 years ago. I'll admit I have no recollection of it whatsoever, which actually worked for the movie itself because I didn't know where it was going. It takes some twists and turns that I didn't really see coming, and there were times where I thought, okay, this is like gonna be a serial killer movie. And there were times where I thought, no, this is about government corruption and cover-up. And I liked that about the movie. It kept me guessing. As a lot of movies that are based on true stories do, this one does end with some title cards that let us know sort of what happened to the characters after the conclusion of the film. And boy, I did not see it going there. Now granted, looking back, I guess it was foreshadowed a little bit in the film, but it really caught me off guard. I also really liked the washed out color palette of the film, which is sort of drab browns and grays and sickly greens. It mirrors the somber tone of the film itself and the hopelessness that the characters are feeling. And the movie has a few moments that get really tense, which I appreciated. And at just over an hour and a half, it's pretty tight and moves along pretty well. With all of that said, I did not love this movie. While I do think the performances are strong, I don't think the characters were written all that well. Every single one of them feels incredibly one-dimensional. Amy Ryan's character as the mom is angry. She's angry at the situation, she's angry at the police. But there's no nuance to it, it's just anger. Gabriel Byrne is the burned out cop on the verge of retirement. Dean Winters is the callous cop who doesn't care about the case because the victim was a sex worker. Even the person who was kind of set up to potentially be the killer is just kind of blandly evil. While I sympathize with the characters, I never was able to really empathize with them, as to me they felt more like character archetypes than actual people. I think Lost Girls is worth watching for the performances alone, and if you love watching movies but understandably aren't feeling going to the movie theaters right now, I'd say check this one out. You might get some entertainment out of it, but don't go in expecting something amazing. Now, I don't have a proprietary rating system as of yet, so I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna give Lost Girls. And I think I'm gonna give Lost Girls I give a out of 10. So now I wanna know, have you seen Lost Girls? What did you think about it? What is your favorite true crime movie of all time? Whatever your thoughts, hit the comments below, let's discuss. If you enjoyed this review, please smash that like button and give it a share if you really enjoyed it. And hey, why not take a second, do me a favor, click subscribe and ring that bell to subscribe to my channel for more movie reviews, entertainment news, trailer reactions, all that good stuff. Thanks very much for watching, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.